Talk to us about like with giant sets and a lot of people that have followed you for a long period of time, like the hyperanemia advantage and all that type of stuff. Like, how did this kind of whole philosophy around giant sets come to
Yeah.
fruition for you? Because obviously it wasn't something that anyone else was doing. You kind of just took a bit of this and that and brought it together.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not like I invented. There is many
Mm.
people that were doing giant sets before, including Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it was one of the, as you know, famous Weider principles.
Yeah.
So once I realized, okay, hold on a second, what is this? Superset is when you do two exercises back to back. Three set is when you have three exercises. A giant set is four or more. As you know, when you do something very heavy and your nervous system have to be involved, you need a lot of time for recovery. But when you do it something lighter and it's more sarcoplasmic type of hypertrophy training, muscle recovery is, I wouldn't say instant, but is much faster. So I will not allow muscle to rest enough. That's why I would go from one exercise to another. So what I would do is incorporate from every angle. If it's chest, I would do the upper, middle, lower, inner, outer chest. You find the exercise that stimulates specifically, and then I would change the stimulus. I don't know if you've seen some of my work. Tempo. How about the
Yeah.
tempo? So especially when you work with the Charles Poliquin, and you would have a 3 or 4 first number eccentrically, and then 0 or 1, in a stretch position, and then explosive or 1 concentrically, and then normally 0 or maybe 1 in the peak contraction, right? That's, prescription for pretty much every exercise. For me, I said, why not 5 seconds? Why not six? Why not 10? Why
Mm.
not eccentrically? Why not concentrically? Why not in a peak contraction? So literally, now imagine if I make you do the 10 repetitions, and the first repetition could be 10 seconds eccentrically, second would be 9, and then 8 and 7, stuff like that. In the first set, in the second set, I would change it and I have you concentrically. Now you do 4 seconds down on which depending on the exercise. Then there's many exercises that I would like you to be in a stretch position. So I will make you, let's say, pullovers. They like that, or dumbbell flies, for chest. 10 seconds in stretch position. Then 9, then 8, and stuff like that. Then also the fourth category is in peak contraction. Try to do leg extensions, right? And then do the 10-second squeeze on the first, and the 9 and 8. So I would combine, all these different things.
Mm.
Stimulus, you constantly confuse the body, and then you're constantly establishing that mind-muscle connection. So if you take your new client that really they're inexperienced, they're novices, and they never really established that mind-muscle connection, how are you going to accomplish this the best? By prolonging the tempo and prolonging the contraction. So focus on the muscle, squeeze like a maniac, or control it. So there's no more momentum and movement and range of motion. It is controlled eccentric, control concentric, and that establishes that mind muscle. And then beginner can improve dramatically. I mean, that's what
Mm.
I've been focusing. You see, people think that I just train professionals. Most of my clients are everyday people that I tell them, I'm only interested to train you if you are after the highest level of excellence you can achieve with your physique, which means I don't want you to waste a day, waste a meal, waste a workout, waste a single rep in every set. I don't want you to do the 10 reps for me. I want these 10 reps to count. Don't count the reps, make them count. And there's a whole lot of difference. And then there's, as you know, a lot of busy people that don't have a commodity of training every day. So they train 3 days a week. Okay. If every workout is maximally stimulating and the nutrition is perfect, transformations are unreal.